So Women's Health Organization Planned Parenthood continues to be, without a doubt, one of the most controversial organizations in America. Now, proponents will often downplay the organization's role in abortion here in America. Some of the detractors and even former employees will tell us all sorts of stories that seem to claim that the procedure is either the bread and butter of Planned Parenthood or basically the core mission. So choose to believe what you're going to believe, but one of the things that I find very interesting is when you look at the numbers, Planned Parenthood provides around 300,000 abortions per year. That makes the organization by far the largest abortion provider here in America. And it's hard to believe to me that it's at least not a part of their mission, right, if they're doing so many abortions. Now let's put that to the side for a minute. There have been a lot of claims over the years of negative behavior, of things that people have said Planned Parenthood has done, and the latest claims actually come from ex-Planned Parenthood President Leana Wen. Now, she's a doctor. She has a new book out called Lifeline. And I have to tell you, if some of the things she's saying are true, I think it's pretty damning of Planned Parenthood. Let's start with the fact that she claims that she was instructed by a board member to, quote, talk about abortion at every media interview because people expected to hear about it from her. Now, it apparently didn't end with just that board member. There were allegedly others who said similar things to Wen, and she apparently was told to focus on this issue of abortion. She wanted to focus on women's health care. She wanted to apparently focus on other issues, but she was told, quote, if we don't talk about abortion openly, loudly, and proudly as a positive moral good, then we are further stigmatizing it in the people who need it. It was abortion, it seems, that led to her departure from the organization, which really makes me wonder about all those proclamations about abortion not being all that much of a focus for Planned Parenthood. Seems kind of strange, but here's the other thing. Wen has another claim. She says that this one, and I have to tell you, this I think is diabolical if it's true. She apparently suffered a miscarriage at the end of her brief stint leading Planned Parenthood, and she called this miscarriage understandably devastating, and this is a quote, devastating in a way I couldn't have anticipated. Now, she apparently claims in her book that Planned Parenthood wanted to use the miscarriage as apparently a publicity tool of sorts to explain why she was leaving the organization, to essentially shield the disagreement she was having with Planned Parenthood. It's something she apparently found, quote, offensive and hurtful on so many levels. And when she later openly spoke about her miscarriage, she was apparently criticized. I mean, this is unbelievable to me, for discussing her grief and her loss, and apparently was accused of putting a stigma on abortion because she was talking about that loss. I mean, what in the world? A miscarriage is a loss. Abortion is the taking and the loss of life. If these things are true, they only add fuel to the fire of so many of the claims that have been waged against Planned Parenthood. And I have to tell you, these claims are disturbing, to say the least.